Okay, so I'm going to show you how you would access the online resources that I'm assigning your child. So what you're going to do is you're going to get up to the address bar and you're going to put in boomlearning.com, and you'll get here to the Boom Cards homepage, and you're going to click Student Sign In. I believe you can also change the language, so if you need it to be Spanish, right here. That student sign in, and then you're going to sign in with Boom. You're going to put in the username that I assigned to your child and the password that I gave to you guys as well, and then you're going to sign in, and a page like this will show up. So it should have your child's initials or some version of it. And then the only really important part that you're going to want to pay attention to is here where it says decks assigned. So you'll see lots of different decks. You probably won't have all of these on here, but you'll have maybe 2 or 3, and they're going to look like this. So you could click on one of them. So let's say this one, and you could say, what does the vet play with or work with? And then, maybe they say toaster, and you're like, no, that's not it. The vet doesn't work with toasters. And then you can ask again, what does the vet work with? And they might say dog. And then before you click it, I highly recommend you maybe model a short phrase for them. So vet works with dogs. And then pause and let them repeat after you before you click on it and go to the next page. Where does the teacher work? Maybe they say at the farm. Oh, no, they don't work at the farm. Try again. Where does the teacher work? Oh, in the class. Yeah, class. Teacher works in class. And then you pause, have them repeat after you. Teacher works in class. And click on it. And then you would keep on going. And you can kind of make the questions up as you go along. Clearly, there's nothing really prompting you here. So you can say, what does mailman work with? Oh, mailbox. Mailman goes to mailbox. And then they'll repeat, mailman goes to mailbox. And you can click on it and move on. So then that would be like that one is just a quick click one. And you're prompting your child and asking them questions, and then you're giving them a model for an answer, okay? Because most of the time they're going to give you like a one-word answer, and then you're just going to want to expand that and add, 2 words, make it into a short, quick sentence, and pause for them to repeat after you. This one is similar. So, who works with animals and is maybe gives them medicine and puts band-aids on them and listens to their heartbeat? Is it a baker or a vet? It's a vet. Good. Then you would move on. Who works in the forest and has a forest truck and a hat, just like this one, and maybe has a lantern? And then, is it a mailman or is it a forest ranger? And they say forest ranger, and then you can say, yeah, forest ranger works in the forest, or forest ranger has a lantern. You can make up the sentence. I just suggest you keep it to like 3, maybe 4 words, and then pause for them to repeat after you, and then click on it. So try to have them repeat after you before you click on it, or else you're going to move on to the next page and they're going to be over that, and they won't be able to see the visuals that go along with that sentence. So, okay, who gives medicine and sometimes gives shots and listens to your heartbeat and maybe might put a band-aid on you? Is it a chef or a doctor? Oh, it's a doctor. Okay. Doctor gives medicine, or doctor gives band-aids, or doctor gives shots. Have them repeat it and then click on it. You can ask in different ways. So you can say, who uses the fire truck? Is it the firefighter or the policeman? Oh, the firefighter uses fire truck. who uses big boots, or who needs water. Firefighters need water, firefighters need the hose, firefighters need fire extinguishers. And you can kind of gauge their engagement too. So if they are like trying to rush through it and don't really care about this, then maybe you're just giving them one sentence, like, oh, okay, firefighter uses the hose. But maybe if they're really into it and you think that you can hold their attention for a little bit, you can have them do lots of sentences. So, oh, firefighter uses hose, firefighter uses water, firefighter uses fire extinguisher, firefighter uses boots, firefighter drives fire engine. So you could do like all of those and have lots of, that's, 5 sentences that they're saying just in one practice. So you would keep on going with those. And then let's see, do one more. Okay, so then this one is you're just asking questions. You can also just use it for vocab. So who is this? Fireman, fireman. A fireman puts out fires, and you can give that as your model. So a fireman puts out fires, and then pause, have them repeat. A fireman puts out fires, and then you can submit. Oops, they want firefighter probably. There we go. Next. Okay, who keeps us safe? Policeman keeps us safe. If they can't tell you that, you can give them the word, no, that's not a firefighter, that's a policeman. And then they'll say policeman, and then you can say policeman keeps us safe. I think this one I had already clicked into, but there's actually a cute little like 2-minute video at the beginning. It's like a little song about all the community helpers, and that's where they get all this information. So you can either have your child watch the video, or you can just skip right through it and then just like prompt their way through the work. Okay, like who takes care of us and makes us feel good? This one's a little tricky, but okay, yeah, it's a doctor. So the doctor makes us well. And you can change the sentence too if you don't really love it. So doctor makes us feel better, or we go to doctor for checkup. I don't know, something like that. Or you could just use these sentences, right? They're pretty short and sweet. And then you would keep on going. So those are examples. So, and then over here, once you go back, you're going to see that like these pop up. And this is just for me to track like whether you've done it or not. And you can do as little or as much as you want. It's just for me to see like if you've been working on it. So as the weeks go by, I will add some more stuff on there. I know that we're moving into like a farm animal theme, so I will have some farm animal activities on here. And yeah, I will do another video if I feel like the decks are super different and you might need some help with it. But that's really all it is. Feel free to do as much or as little as you'd like. The decks will be there, and please ask me any questions along the way.